Hi, so today I came with a new video that's about protocols in SwiftUI. So let's get started without wasting more times. So let's see. Great. All right. Okay. So okay. This is a completely fresh project, and now let's see. So before starting anything, let me tell you that SwiftUI protocols are very important thing. So if you want to practice a very small part of code, then I think protocols are not so mandatory. But if you are going to create a large scale applications or a business application where too many modules are needed or complexity, then protocols are absolutely needed to make your application code efficient and reusable. But let me show you practically what is protocol, because in programming definitions are not enough to understand. Okay, so let's get started. So for example, let's extract a new model called user. Okay, and then let's add some fields here. For example, var name string, and then var age integer, var is active boolean, and then var address, and then var hobbies. No, not let's so address let's string, and then var email string, and then phone number string. Okay, so these are good for testing. Now let's add something here. For example, state private var user, and here should not be user. AI auto completed this thing, and let's make it like this: users, and then users, the array of user and user. Okay, all right. Now, okay, so email can be John at the rate of whatever. You can add anything here. It's not a problem at all. Okay, let's initiate another user, and let's tag it. So I don't know why it's not auto completing again. So let's jane at the rate of gmail.com. Again, phone number is this. Okay, let's add another two users, then again another. Yeah, shit. So Johnson at the rate of gmail.com. So phone number is this, and another user, Charlie. Charlie, Charlie. I think I heard about something Charlie. Haha. So let's get started. So this is there is five users, right? So let's make a list of five users here. So simply, okay, so all right, text users padding. So let's list. Okay, so user in, then vstack dot bleeding. Okay, so this is good. So here you can see they are showing a list of users like this, and here it can be title and then bold, bold, font bold. All right, and it should be a scroll view, otherwise it's not showing like this. So scroll view, and then all right, scroll view, then the stack spacing, and then all right, something is wrong here, I think. So let's add a scroll view. Okay, okay. So here we can see here the users are showing here like this, and AI auto generated the data for us. And now let's remove some padding here. Okay, so this is great. And miss dark appearance, color scheme, dark appearance. Okay, so I like dark mode. Okay, and here also padding bottom, so dot bottom comma 4, bottom 1, yes, spacing 0. Okay, so this is a very basic view that we created to test our protocol. Okay, so each of the users should have an ID, right? So to add an ID, let's add like identifiable. So is the SwiftUI protocol identifiable? Now it says type user doesn't conform to protocol identifiable, because if a user or if a model has a protocol identifiable, it must have an ID. So let's add an ID. So var ID, this thing. Okay, so the error is gone. So let's create a custom protocol here. For example, protocol mm, protocol. So what protocol we can give? So protocol contactable, contactable. So let's protocol emailable. So email label, and what should be there? There can be var email string, and then var phone number string. Okay, so this is a very basic protocol example, and now let's remove this thing and let's use this here. So user and emailable. So we used this protocol here. Now it says user does not conform to protocol emailable, because here we added, and let's remove this as well. Here we added emailable, where the emailable protocol has to keep these two fields called email and phone number, but we didn't add any of these in user struct. So let's add them. So here is showing type user does not conform to protocol emailable, add stubs for conformance. So let's fix this, and you can see it added these two things, right? An email and phone number. Now let's add another thing called var should should notify, and it should be boolean. Now it will throw another error because it has should notify variable, but this doesn't have any field called should notify. So if we click here, it will ask to fix. Okay, so now no error. Now let's add another thing. For example, another protocol, or let's create another protocol called, so protocol contact hash contact address, hash contact. Okay, so hash contact info, and here let's add var address string get, sorry, string get, string get, and then var is active. Okay, so let's remove this address and remove this is active. Okay, so now let's use this protocol here, hash contact info. Okay, so it will throw an error because hash contact info has address and is active, but user doesn't have any fields where we confirm to protocol hash contact info. So let's add this, and you can see they are automatically added. Now now we understood how to use these protocols in SwiftUI. Now let's fix this as well. Email, phone number is active, should notify, and let's make it like bool, and let's make it optional, right? So how can we make this optional? Okay, so bool, and also here we need to should notify, it should be also the same. Okay, now here um, okay, so fix 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 and fix. So let's not fix like this, let's keep them as they were, and let's make it like should pull. Okay, now name is, so at first let's name age, then name age, then is active, so is active, and then after that is active, then let's add this address here, address, and then let's add the email there, and then let's phone number. Okay, so now should be fine, and this should be at very end. All right, so this will not throw any error now. Okay, so all fine. So you can tell me that why should we use protocols here? We could directly add the fields here, right? But let me show you why should we use these things. Now let me add another thing called struct team. So a team can has what things, for example var name, and then var name, then can have var members. Okay, so and then can have var is active. Okay, so now var, okay, so is active. Okay, now let's do one thing. Okay, so we can see those has name and user has also name, right? Now what about we create another protocol called protocol nameable. Okay, and here we add var name string, and we add the name here also, so nameable, and here we have the name, and here also let's add identifiable comma nameable. Okay, now let's add the ID here. Sorry, shouldn't cut it, we should copy it and paste here. Okay, yes. So I think you understood at least the uses of protocols and how we should create them and we should use them here, right? Now here you can see we added like this. So this is the basic understanding of how to use protocols and where to use protocols and why use protocols. So let me run it. Okay, thank you for watching. A new video is coming soon where we will discuss more about protocols. Okay, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe.